Linda with PG Nana Farms. Today I'm making grape jelly, and I am going to can it in a water bath canner. So, I don't have grapes, which is unfortunate, but I do have some grape juice. I found this for sale at the store the other day for $1.50. Can't beat the price, so I picked it up, and I'm like, I'm going to make grape jelly. Anyway, you could use any kind of juice to make your jellies as long as it's 100% juice with no added sugar, and that's what this is. So I want to bring it along, show you what I do to can it. I'm using just a water bath canner, and I have the jars sanitizing in hot water right now. They're good to go. They're just waiting in the hot water right now, and I'll bring you along and show you what I do. Alright, so the first step, I have my pot right here. What I'm going to do is add 6 cups of the grape juice into the pan. And I have the pan on, heating up. It's 4 cups. That's 6. I'm gonna let this heat up while I'm stirring it. So that's gonna heat up. I have over here my water bath steamer. And it's got the jars. The jars have already been boiled. It's just sitting in the hot water right now until I'm ready to pull them out, fill up the jars with the jelly, and process them. So, I'll be right back once this starts heating up. Alright, so the juice is starting to heat up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle 2 packages of pectin in it. This is the original pectin. It is not low sugar, so just 2 packages of regular pectin. And if you buy the pectin in jars, they have a conversion on the back of the jars that'll tell you how much pectin to use. But I just get them in the boxes. So I'm just going to slowly stir this. And I'm going to add just a little bit of butter into the juice. So probably about a tablespoon. I didn't really measure, I just cut off a chunk. The butter will help the juice from not forming a skin or so bad. It might, because I put this in late. I should have put the butter in first before the pectin, but it'll be okay. Yeah, so it just keeps the skim down, so when you're done with the jelly, you don't have to skim it as much. So I got the butter and the pectin in here. Now I'm just going to stir it and wait for it to get to a boil. I'll wait for all the butter to melt. Okay, so it's starting to boil a little bit. I could hear it. So I'm going to add 7 cups of sugar. I'm going to do it little by little though. Alright, that was 7 cups of sugar. Now I'm just going to keep on stirring it and wait for the sugar to dissolve, and I want this juice to come up to a rolling boil. I want the boil to be so hard that it doesn't go down when we stir it. So that's what we are waiting for right now. Okay, now it is at a hard boil. So I'm just going to carefully keep stirring this, keep my eye on the temperature, make sure it's not too hot. And I'm going to let this boil for a good minute, a good full minute. And when that is done, I'll be right back to show you what happens next. Alright, so this has been boiling for a good minute, and you can see a change in it. It's like more clear now. So I just turned off the heat. I'm just going to let it sit for a minute. See if I can bring it in to show you. Isn't that pretty? It doesn't look like I'm going to have to skim it. So the butter did work. That's good to know. So I turned this off. I'm going to pull my jars out of my canner and get ready to fill them. And when I get all that done, I will bring you back to show you how. So I got my jars out of the pot. They are already sterilized, good to go. I got a little bowl of just plain vinegar right here. Put it over here. I got my jam. This is the grape jelly right here. My pot's over here on high, getting ready to heat up. I got the lids and the little things in this pot with hot water in it. So we are ready to go. And all I'm gonna do is take my jar, put my little handy dandy funnel in it. And this is where a ladle would come in handy, but I don't have one. So I'm gonna take my coffee cup and pour it into the jars. You want to leave a 1/4 inch head on top of the jars. Then do the next one. No, this will be better. I switched to a measuring cup. Coffee cup was too difficult. So just. And I'm just using the regular jelly jars. I'm not sure, are they a 1/2 pint? I'm not sure what size they are, but they are smaller than the normal.
I uninstalled everything.
Okay.
I didn't have none of the games because you took your games off. I took all the games I didn't have off. Which then only had I only had Fortnite, Chicken Horse, and Roblox. Michael gave me his games.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the lids on these 3. So, I just take my vinegar, very unorganized, and just wipe the rims down. Get your lid of the hot water. It'd be nice if I had one of those magnet things too. That would be nice one day. And then you just finger tight. So not very tight at all, just finger tight. First time I canned pickles, and I screwed those lids on so hard that when they were done processing, the whole can buckled in. And then I'm just going to stick it into the water. Live and learn. So yeah, just finger tight. Don't have to be He-Man about it. Hot, hot. Okay, I'm going to fill up the rest, and I will be back when all that is done. Great, so I got all my jars of jelly in there. Try to make sure I space them out enough so they're not touching. The water is like a couple inches above the jars. So the water is boiling pretty good. I'm sorry if you can't see past the steam, but it's boiling pretty good. So I'm going to put the lid on it and let this process in the boiling water for 5 minutes. After I put all the jars in there, I dumped the rest of my vinegar inside the water. That's supposed to help with hard water stains and stuff like that. I don't think we have hard water, but I always do it just in case. So, yeah, I'm going to put the lid on, and we will see you in about 5 minutes. Alright, so this is done. It's been boiling for 5 minutes. I let it just kind of sit there for a while so it would kind of simmer down and calm down. And now I'm just going to pull them out. Look at how pretty that is. Alright, so they are all out. I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jelly jars of grape jelly for under $5. You really can't hate that, and I'm sure it's going to taste good. I'll have the kids try it in the morning. I'm going to let these sit all day and all night until they are fully cool, and then I'll write on top of them and put them away. So I hope you guys try it. Really easy breezy to do, and I will see you next time.